opening of the show just like that.
How did I do that? Please.
Well, I think that the last thing that our loyal audience needs is to have an opening of your complaints.
I didn't have any complaints.
I would assume that everyone would agree with me that you had a complaint, and
What complaint was it?
well, it's the same complaint as usual.
What's that?
I would say
Not-
that, you know what, if you don't know, it must have been a complaint. I can't actually confirm or deny it either way.
Oh, you cannot confirm nor deny. Oh, interesting.
Because this isn't
Inconclusive.
like the NFL, Nick. There's no instant replay. We don't have that technology here at the show. The
No,
budget
but we
isn't
can.
that good.
No, actually, we do. Well, we don't have instant replay, but we do have replay.
Oh, but we don't have instant replay, so
Not instant. No, not
you
instant.
can't prove a single thing, Nick.
Well, not in the moment, but I can go back later.
But that's okay, Nick. You've already dropped the ball.
Oh well, someone had to do it.
Refs have called it.
What's the penalty?
Well, you know what? It will be. Well, I will say that one of our loyal audience members has sent us a gift, and
Okay.
it should have debuted on the show last week, but I was out with a mouth injury,
Okay.
and the injury has been resolved. But here
Good,
it is,
good.
Nick. Things they don't teach you in school.
What's the caption at the bottom say?
Well, Nick, if you would fork out the money for instant replay, you could actually have us replay it and you could have seen it. Or else, Nick, you need to get your eyes checked because
Well,
you should have been able to.
you didn't show it long enough for anyone.
Well,
to
you
read
know
it.
what, Nick? Then you should pay for a speed reading class because I feel like
Perhaps.
you should have been able to read that faster. Because
Okay.
I know how to speed read. And I feel like you should too, right, Kim? Would you agree with that?
Absolutely agree. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So, Kim, would you agree that the caption said a crazy mix of fun facts, random trivia, and totally useless knowledge?
That's exactly what I read. Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Nick.
Oh, good. I'm okay. I like this. I like this.
So, well,
Interesting.
if it would have said a crazy mix of lies and random useless lies and unnecessarily totally useless junk, would you still like this, Nick?
Not as much.
Well, what would you have still liked about it?
It sounds a little edgy. I think
I
that would have
wouldn't-
made for some
you know
entertainment
what?
value.
Yeah, it is edgy. The box has several edges on it, Nick. I would agree with that.
Okay, very good, very good.
So I would definitely agree that this is an edgy game.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so I'm on the edge right now, Nick.
Oh no, don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do that. That's not a good place to be.
Actually,
There are hotlines for that.
You know what, Nick? I would say that Fox 2 is on the edge every night at 11 p.m.
Is that their tagline?
Well, that's the name of the show, Nick. You don't watch enough TV.
No, I don't.
Well, are you saying, are you saying you don't have the internet either and you couldn't live stream them?
I elected to not.
Or are you saying that you actually could not? You could not stand one more day of the news on the edge.
I don't watch that much news. It's frustrating.
Well, that's why it's not news. It's the edge at 11.
Oh, I don't want to watch that either.
Kim, would you watch a show named The Edge at 11? Doesn't it sound edgy?
Very edgy. I'd probably give it a try.
Yeah, I've given it a try since it debuted way back in the day. So there's a little bit of an issue with this. the things they don't teach you in school, apparently one of them is how to open this game. So because I'm struggling over here and did not think that a game called Things They Don't Teach You in School would be so difficult to open.
Who do you have to thank for that game, John?
So this is our loyal audience member, Lisa.
Oh, very good.
So Lisa sent us this game here. So Nick,
Yes.
I don't, the first one, that card I picked up,
All right, everyone, while he gets it together.
this one, yeah, this is a really, these questions, I'm going to not use that card tonight
Okay.
because this particular card would be for our after show on the edge at 11.
Oh, very good.
So,
Very good.
so maybe that will be our new edgier 11 p.m. cousin.
I hope so.
Well, I don't think you can make it that late, Nick. So, but
Perhaps
that's
not.
okay. I'm just happy that I have actually survived my tooth injury and I am back with our loyal audience and Kim.
Good, good. I think everyone's glad to hear that.
Yes, but I didn't mention that I'm glad to be back with you too, Nick, but I am.
Are you? Are you? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, at least for the last 8 minutes, but I can't tell you about the rest of the show.
Okay, that's fair.
So at the end of the show, we'll do the instant replay. Wait a second, you didn't splurge for the instant replay, Nick, so no, we won't do
No,
that.
no, I
So,
did not.
That's
Wasn't
nice.
was not in the budget.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Isaiah actually gave a shout out to me and to Kim, but not to you, Nick. So thank you,
Okay.
Isaiah.
Oh,
So,
thank
Well.
you.
yep. Oh, wait, no, it was and Nick, maybe with a heart after it. Maybe I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. It may have been a broken heart, Nick. I can't quite tell. But
Oh, well,
that's okay, Nick. My glasses are over here, but
okay.
I will say that Angela, this one is for you. I went to lunch with Angela today, and have you heard of Tanya's Pizza, Nick? Okay, so Kim, I'll have to take you to Tanya's Pizza sometime. So this is some stuffed crust pizza.
Wait, stuffed crust or just stuffed in general?
It looks stuffed in
Well,
general.
okay,
Yeah.
well, okay, it's stuffed pizza, but like it.
Okay,
Mm,
so
oh,
there's crust in the top and bottom.
oh, mm,
So it's almost a really, really big calzone.
mm-mm.
That's basically what a
No,
calzone is.
not a calzone. Mm-mm. It's not calzone because
No, I know that, but it's essentially
it's definitely not calzone because you could actually pick it up as a slice of pizza and eat it. Oh, yes. Hi,
Okay.
Rachel.
I mean,
So,
you could pick up a
Rachel,
calzone too.
just
I don't know who else you eat
So,
that.
Rachel, the link is the same every time, so you're more than welcome to join us whenever you want. You're always welcome to be a guest on the show and troll Nick at any time.
Very good.
But this is actually for Angela. So Angela and I, when we went to Tanya's Pizza, saw a sign for caramel apple cider on the door. And so I decided that I needed to give this a try. So the glare is a little bit bad today, so I apologize. But from Blake's.
So it's is it hard cider?
Yeah, Blake's caramel apple cider. Would you try this,
Oh.
Kim?
I would, yeah. I like hard cider.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see. So. Oh. Ooh. Oh my.
Do you think that would still be good if it was warm?
Well, oh my.
With a cinnamon stick?
Oh. Oh wow. This is a oh wow. This is well, you know what? Wow. That's all I can say. I think that all I can say about this is that it has a caramel tint to it, but without the risk of the caramel getting stuck between your teeth.
Oh, I
Isn't that the worst thing about caramel, Kim?
It is. You don't know if you're gonna lose a tooth or something.
Yeah, you just don't know. But Nick, you know what? That wouldn't be a problem in your case.
No.
No,
Good.
it doesn't seem like it would be, because it seems like you're the person, Nick, who would just be like, hey, it's just a tooth.
What? Not quite sure what you just tried to convey there.
Well, you know what, Nick, that's okay, but I have great
Yeah,
news for you. So all I can say is well, that at least you haven't had to have any complete implants done in your mouth yet.
No, that I have not.
So, Nick,
Yes.
I have great news for you.
Oh,
Time
wow.
for a break.
Okay. Wow, it's really a party tonight.
Well, I mean, what type of party would you say this is, Nick? Do you have
No,
a guess?
I haven't decided yet.
Well,
I'm
you
still
know
thinking
what,
about
Rachel,
it.
you came just in time because it's time for the opening credits.
Oh, finally.
What a time to be alive. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, the
It's just
AV
oh, there we go.
time for National Lumberjack Day.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Welcome to Funny is Part of My
So what
Name,
can I
a
say, Nick?
podcast about math and Korean culture with a side of humor.
The lumber.
For more information about our podcast, please visit our website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
It's enough this year. I wouldn't say that he really reminds me of much of a lumberjack, but that's okay.
No. He's wearing plaid.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I
don't
wake
know,
up, I
like-
feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain.
I don't know what's going on.
I was done
What?
after that little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
A-level acting.
Yeah, does this guy really think that he can take down that tree?
Just let me be me and I'll stay out
I don't
of the
know.
way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace.
There's
I never
lumberjacks.
really
Well,
asked to be
all right,
brought
man.
into
Better
this
fuck
place.
for the
You wanna
lumberjacks.
love me? Well then baby have a taste.
can't
All
believe
the
this.
rest of the loves, no, you'll never be
프로페서
the same.
승찬
I don't
앤드니
really
카라.
wanna
My,
hurt you, but I can't
the
keep
struggle is
away.
real
Just
here,
thinking
Nick.
about my
Yeah.
side,
I don't know what's
baby.
happening, but everything is done, Nick. Everything is done. That you didn't pay for the lumberjacks. You didn't pay for instant replay. What's left?
No, you didn't send me the bill.
Well, that's okay. You know what? This card will also be left for the 11 p.m. edge because there's
Alright.
another inappropriate question on that one too. Maybe that's why they don't teach these things in school.
Must be.
So, Nick, yeah, I can't ask this question.
Okay, all right, best not.
Yeah, I can't ask that question. Oh my,
Okay.
these are some inappropriate questions. I mean, I play
Curious
Cards
now. We
Against
need an
Humanity and I
Adult
can't
Swim
even take some of
version.
these. Well, okay, so here, here's
boy. Oh boy, this could go poorly.
so you know what,
This could get the
Kim-
FCC involved.
Kim, would you like to go first, or would you like to go second?
Oh wait,
Second.
what's the prize? We need to know that before anybody does anything.
For you, Nick, absolutely nothing except for, you know what? I'll have one of the lumberjacks come and saw off one of your teeth. All right, that can be
Wow,
a prize. But then,
Jeez, that's awfully violent.
well, I mean that, you know what? You would think that's violent, Nick, until you actually need a tooth extracted, and then I saved you some money.
Well, you said saw off the tooth, not like pull the tooth. I don't know if that's the
Oh,
same thing.
no, but just think about it, Nick. Like if it's sawed off, it makes it easier for you to pull the rest off by hand.
I don't know if that's necessarily accurate.
Well, Nick, I wouldn't want to find out, but
No, nor me. So I'm
Oh.
all right not having my teeth sawed.
well, you know what, Rachel and Kim, your prize will be a hard cider party because in addition to apple,
Hard cider party.
yeah, a caramel apple.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I have apple lantern,
Oh, neat.
which is a roasted pumpkin hard cider.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Love it.
And then I also have apple pie.
Oh, heck
I'll
yeah.
take all of them. Where did you get those? I want all
Well,
of
you know
those.
what, Nick? They're from Blake's.
Okay. All right.
But you know what, Nick? You weren't paying attention and you didn't pay for the replay, but I already said to the audience I got them at Tanya's Pizza.
Yeah, I heard that part.
Mm,
Yep. So,
mm.
but you can't get any there, Nick, because Angela and I bought the last 12 pack they had this afternoon.
Oh, well, I
Alright.
suppose I'll make it.
So, Kim and Rachel, you're playing for a hard cider party, and Nick for a tooth extraction by way of a lumberjack.
Wait, can
Okay.
I have the tooth?
That's
Yeah, and
wow, that's
throw in the
gross.
tooth.
For voodoo purposes. I can make a voodoo doll.
So gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can be like you can sell it on Etsy or something.
Oh my God, that's fine. I pity the buyer.
Oh my.
You can auction it off.
Yeah.
right?
I suppose.
Yeah, and in a silent auction, and you know what? You might be a little more silent after your tooth is gone too, Nick.
That's yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's how it works. So, Kim, would
Okay.
you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Rachel, would you like to go first or second?
I guess, you know what? I guess I should go first. Just because.
Okay, so Rachel, here's your question. What is the salary of the US president?
Oh no. I remember it's like a modest-ish six-figure salary.
Close enough.
Like a general practitioner doctor or something. Like it's
Oh,
like
this
an
is
upper
really good.
middle class salary.
400,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And that actually, if I recall, that was a recent raise within the last like decade or so. Because I feel like it was like about 250,000 when I was growing up.
Yeah, okay. That is a lot higher than I remember, but I guess now it's just inflation. So
Yeah, so like I don't mind that. And you know, like not every president in recent history has actually taken their full salary.
yeah.
So like I think that, you know what, for the presidents who need it, give it to them.
Yeah. It's
For the
it's a hard
presidents who
job.
need it.
Yeah.
Presidents tend to become from poverty.
Well, I mean, like I you know what? I rise from the ashes, Nick.
I guess, yeah, because so many presidents come into office as lower middle class citizens.
Okay, Rachel. So since you got the first one correct, you get to actually, and this is a new thing tonight, Nick. So
Okay.
you get to get as many in a row right, Rachel, as you can. And then Kim will get a chance to go. And then Nick will have to beat both of your streaks of winning in order to win.
So the combined amount of
Yes,
the two. Okay.
so
All
All
Rachel,
right.
Fair.
So each of them goes until getting one wrong, and then whatever the number correct
oh,
is, you
Nick,
add
like,
those
like
up.
the listeners don't need to have the rules repeated. So I
Well,
mean,
I
you
wanted-
might
I
need to
wanted
get your
instant
hearing fixed
replay
in
and-
addition to
and-
your teeth and your eyes. I mean, like, what can I say, Nick? So question 2, Rachel. In addition to fingerprints and teeth, what part of our body is so individually unique that an impression of it can be used for identification?
That's a really good question. So I can't cheat
is
and
really
say
good.
it's like the DNA in our hair or
I think I know the answer to this, but I'm not.
oh my gosh. And I used to watch CSI as a kid, so I'm sad I don't actually know the answer to this. I'm guessing.
No, I'll give you a hint because that's allowed. That wasn't in the rules. Actually, it was in the fine print of the rules, Nick, but I flashed them up so fast you didn't see it. So this is something that's inside of your mouth, Rachel.
So
Ooh.
like, is it the epithelials or the skin cells? Like,
Close
Uh,
enough, the tongue. The tongue has cells on it, so I'll accept it.
that makes
Okay.
sense because they would do swabs at CSI. They would like do the lineup
Yeah.
and they would do the. the
I was
tongue
gonna
swabs.
say your retina, but
Well, Nick, you know what? You had the right answer to one of the cards I threw out.
oh, all right.
Like I said, some of these cards are a little bit too edgy for us, Nick.
Yeah.
Nice
Mhm.
try, though.
When are we gonna do the adult episode? We should do that.
I agree. Yeah.
The adult
Yeah.
swim, the night swim, adults only episode.
Well, I'm going to try this Apple Lantern now. So this is actually part of Blake Sider's limited release series.
Which one is that again?
Apple Lantern. Oh, the pumpkin one, but I can't do it.
The too pumpkin-y.
Well, no, not at all. It's like it has an identity crisis.
Oh, I know it. Okay.
Like it,
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not
Okay.
a bright cider fan.
yeah, but did you know today is Johnny Appleseed Day?
Ooh, how about that?
Hmm.
So you know what? So this is his fault that I'm drinking this today.
Okay.
Because if it weren't for Johnny Appleseeds, there would be no apple trees in the Midwest,
Okay.
Hmm.
and therefore Blake's would not exist, and therefore I would not be drinking this Apple Lantern roasted pumpkin hard cider.
So I feel I definitely am feeling that your observation of it is legitimate, because when you think about it, like in the fall, it's good to have like apple spice things and pumpkin spice things, but usually not together.
No, Nick, you're describing it wrong. So, Kim, I think you'll agree with this, but well, so Kim, next month at some point, I'll take you to a bar that I go to now. I'm a fairly regular there, to the point that I even played bar bingo on Saturday for the first time ever in my life.
Wow.
I did not win, but I played bar bingo. But they had a pumpkin spice beer.
Hmm.
My issue is that this is a pumpkin drink without the spice.
Oh.
So it's literally roasted pumpkin hard cider. So
Oh.
like that's my issue. Like if it had if it were a pumpkin spiced hard cider, I would probably feel differently about this.
So is it like making a pumpkin pie but not putting the spices in, and then having it taste awful?
No, no, it's like it like I said, in addition to throwing some apples in it. So it's like you mixed an apple pie and a pumpkin pie together, but forgot to put the spices in it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just not good.
Pumpkin
You
pie
keep
without the
reaching for
spices
it.
would
You
be
should stop
awful.
reaching
Yeah,
for it.
I do, because like I said, identity crisis. Like maybe that's what they should have named it. Because like I keep on drinking it because like I don't know if I'm tasting the pumpkin or I don't know if I'm tasting the apple.
Don't worry,
That
John.
is literally done.
John
Wow,
still
I
touches.
hate it.
John still touches a hot stove to this day to make sure it's hot.
Yeah, like I don't really know what to say. So, Rachel, here's your next question. What country has the highest consumption of beer per person per year?
Ugh.
And it's not like it's probably not the country that you would think that it is.
Well, my first guess is actually Germany.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It's not the country you probably think that it is, but I will give you a hint. It starts with a C.
So it's got to be like a European country because it's like a place with public transportation. So it is a European country.
There's a Z in there too.
The Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech Republic. I'll take it.
That tracks
Wow.
actually. Okay, that makes sense to me.
Kim,
Oh, dear.
does that surprise you?
Yeah, a little bit. Mhm.
Well, that's okay. All that makes me want to do is visit the Czech Republic one day.
Let's all go. Let's put it on the show budget.
Yeah, Nick, you'll have to fit it in the budget for next year.
All right,
along
I'll
with
see.
instant replays.
We'll see what we can do.
So,
I thought
Rachel,
I thought it was Germany too.
yeah, I mean, hey, those are some of the things they don't teach you in school.
Oh yeah.
Here's your final question before the break. Can an astronaut call someone on Earth with their cell phone from space?
Ugh, I mean, the roaming charges though.
Ooh, good point.
I feel like it's a trick question because the answer should be no, but if
It
it's
is
in,
no, yeah.
yeah.
It is absolutely no, because there's too much interference.
I hate when that
Yeah.
happens.
All that background radiation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you went 4 for 4, Rachel, so that's great news. And so after the break, it will be Kim's turn.
Wait, I thought everyone goes until getting one wrong.
Well, yeah, but I'm out of questions on this card, Nick.
Oh,
You have
oh,
too
all
We
many
right.
gotta give you a
complaints.
fighting chance by capping it somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh wow, the generosity is unbelievable.
yeah, you need to have a fighting chance, Nick.
Okay, thank you.
But I have great news for you. It's time for a break. Oh my,
Oh, hey.
isn't this nice, Nick?
Yeah, I love this song.
Do you actually know a song for once?
Reminds me of like a skating party from back in grade school.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
my, well, you know what? I'll eat some more of my pizza right now. Oh, this is really good. Oh, this is
How come you're not dancing if you like it so much?
I'm just reminiscing on the old days.
oh my, this is really good pizza. Well, Nick, It is National Love Note Day.
Oh. Okay.
And I will say that, Nick, you know what? I love you and our friendship together. And falling in love with you sure beats the other falls I had today.
Wow. Well, I hope those weren't too bad.
Oh no, they weren't too bad at all.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? You're basically the cutest thing I've ever loved after my kitten. But I have an imaginary kitten because I'm allergic to pets. So there you go,
Good.
Nick.
You really don't want a cat, anyways.
Oh, I really don't.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody
And Nick,
actually
if our
does.
love were a triangle, it'd be a cute one.
Oh, wow.
There's my math joke for you for the day too, Nick.
Thank you.
Isn't
Nick,
that
aren't you
nice?
gonna say it back?
No,
Well, because Nick doesn't know any good
I don't
love
know.
notes.
Yeah, I don't know any clever ones, so
But you
I'm
know
tapped
what,
out.
Nick? Money can't buy me happiness, but loving you can.
Wow. Some serious currency.
And your hugs trap me like a fly in a window.
Wow.
Okay.
Do people really use those?
According to
in third-
lovetoknow.com, yes. Kim.
In third grade, perhaps. I don't think past that age.
Oh my.
But who really knows these days?
Yeah, your love wakes me up like a toddler with espresso, Nick.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, you're not saying any of these things back. It's making you look not appreciative.
I'm not.
Well, that's okay, Nick. That's okay.
All right.
Because you know why? You know why, Nick? Because there's more where that came from.
Oh, good. Good.
I have more for you.
Okay.
But before we get to that, it's time for Kim to answer questions.
Okay.
Are you ready, Kim?
Not really, but go
But,
ahead.
well, that's okay. I'm sure that you'll do just as
It's
well.
always
as Rachel.
okay. It's always okay.
Here's your first question. What percentage of people yawn if they see someone else yawn?
90%?
Oh, close enough, 50%.
50%.
Well, I mean, like,
Differences.
this isn't like The Price is Right. You're allowed to go over.
Okay.
So I'll give it to you.
Okay.
So here's your next question, Kim. What country consumes the most coffee per capita? Oh my. Now, I'll give you a hint. This probably is not a country that you would think of as like growing coffee necessarily. So it's in Europe. Like, because all of the coffee growing companies tend to be in South America, like toward like in the south of the world, but this country happens to start with an F and has land in its name and two other letters, and it's in the northern part of the world.
Begins with an F and what?
And it's in the northern part of the world.
I don't know. Can I phone a friend?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Which friend would you like to phone, Kim?
Rachel.
Okay, got you.
We have 10 seconds on the clock. What do you have?
Oh my God. So it's in the global north.
And it starts with the F. And
Um,
I'll even give you the second letter. It's I.
Okay.
One word?
And it's one
How many
word.
letters are in this? So
And
it's
it ends
F.
with land.
Finland?
Yes, okay, there you go. I'll give it to you.
Wow, geez, about time. I knew it from the start.
I don't think so, Nick. So
Ah.
heckling the other contestants gives you a minus 500 point head start.
Okay.
So, but I'll try the apple pie cider now. So let's see. I'm sure this one will be good. I've had this one before. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is the problem. This one has all of the spices in it that the pumpkin one is missing. Now,
Okay.
here's the other issue, though. You know how apple pies sometimes have a sweet drizzle on the top? It's missing the caramel that's in the caramel apple one. So if all three of these were mixed together,
You should try that.
You should send them an email with all this market research you're doing for them.
Well, wait, no. I think you should pour all three of them into a glass right now and see if that
oh,
actually
you
works.
know what, Nick, for heckling the co-host, that minus 1,500 points. Well, nice try.
Mhm.
Nice try by who?
Well, by you, Nick. So
Oh,
very good,
alright.
Kim. I'll give you an extra bonus because your phone a friend went through correctly. So there you go. So you're up to 3 points, Kim. So here's your third question. In what decade was a tan considered modern for the first time? Who comes up with this stuff?
Considered modern. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't really. Is there a different question? What kind of question is that?
It's a question about things they don't teach you in school.
That they definitely do not teach that in school.
Yeah, that's a good one, I guess.
So I'll tell you that it was it was in the 1900s sometime. So I wouldn't necessarily, consider it's not the modern times necessarily, but when it was considered modern. And it was in the 1900s. And
I don't think you can give much more hint after that.
well, it was in the decade in the 1900s that was 100 years ago from the decade we're in now.
Oh Lord. 1920.
Yes, 1920s. Very good, Kim. I'll give you, I'm giving you 2 points for that one just for the extra hard effort.
Yeah,
Wow.
that really was hard. You can't put me on the spot with numbers, just FYI.
Well, I mean, you know what? You already have 5 points, and there's only 4 questions on this card, Kim. So you're doing great. And Nick's already at minus 2,000. So I'll
Yeah,
have
I hate when
another
that
drink
happens.
here.
Yeah.
Ooh, this
Hey,
is
Rachel,
nice.
Kim,
are
did
that
you
much?
know? Oh,
No, go ahead.
did you know that Nick and I are related?
I did know that, yes.
And
You think
Kim,
I'm the funnier one.
I like
That's definitely
your
fake
curtains.
news.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like your curtains. Nick, your decorations are boring.
Yeah.
I even tried to give you shoe racks, Nick, and you didn't come and get them yet. This
No,
is
I have not.
unbelievable.
I have not. Although I don't know if that's necessarily decor.
Well, I wouldn't say that shoes lining the floor is decor either. Maybe if you go to the
Sure.
right art museum, they might hire you.
Perhaps.
But you know what? I really don't think so. They'll probably be like, you know what? You know, whoever thinks these shoes on the floor is artwork, they should probably just fork out some money for the instant replay for their podcast.
Better use of the money. I agree.
Yeah, better use of the money. So, Kim, here's your last question. Why do you get more colds in the winter?
Because it's colder.
Close enough. Essentially, it's because the sun is out less, and so viruses that are killed by the ultraviolet light have less opportunity to be killed. And in the winter, people stay indoors more often, and so they're more likely to transfer their colds to other people.
Oh, I should have known.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I'm giving you minus 2,500 for that question.
Wow.
So what are you? I'll make a even negative 5,000 for you, Nick. I'll drink to
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Sounds insurmountable.
So Kim,
Oh, don't give up. Not until 8 o'clock.
yeah. So Kim, you got 6. Rachel, you got 4. And so Nick, you're up right after the break. Are
Okay.
you ready to overcome that 5,000 10-point deficit?
No.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be either, but that's okay.
All right.
But I am glad that Lisa sent us this game. I am appreciative of that.
Good. Good.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Very thoughtful.
Yeah, it really is kind, isn't it?
Yes.
What a time to be alive, Nick. Oh my.
You could be the change I need today.
You know what this-
I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I'll give you an extra 1 point bonus if you can guess.
For who? Me?
Yeah.
Well,
There's,
we'll-
you know what? And there is I do know the AV team put an extra special clip in here just for you, Nick. So just wait
Okay.
for it, Nick.
all right. All right.
You'll know when it's for you.
Okay.
I promise. Doesn't that look really good, Kim? Yeah, it definitely does. Oh my. That looks really healthy. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Is it Pancake Day?
Well, it is, Nick, but what I will say is that, oh, this looks really good too. Like oh man, pecans and bananas and powdered sugar. Oh, but this is your pancake, Nick. Only you would ruin it with vegetables on your doing your healthy eating. I can't believe this. Like, you would put tomatoes and spinach on your pancakes, probably, Nick. I can't believe this. I'm giving you negative 5,000 more for healthy eating.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you know what? You're at minus 9,999 now, Nick.
Mm. I hate when that happens.
Kim,
All right. Well,
spinach and tomatoes on your pancakes.
Have I?
Yeah, would you do that?
No.
God, I hope not.
Rachel, can you see Nick doing that?
If you were trying to make like a savory crepe situation, I could see him doing that.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, Nick.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I can't believe this. Oh my. These are actually some bad, these are some violent questions. Oh my, I can't, I'm not, these are violent. Oh
well,
my.
that should fit perfectly with how I'm going to be violently having my teeth removed.
All right. So Nick, question 1. How deep have humans managed to dig into the earth?
Hmm.
And you know what, Nick? Since
Yeah.
you have minus 9,999 to 10, I'm going to make each question worth 5,000 points. So you have a
Oh.
fighting chance.
Okay. All right.
So how deep have humans managed to dig into the earth?
Hmm.
This isn't Jeopardy, Nick. Like the
6
music
miles.
isn't gonna start up any second.
6 miles.
Not even close. More than 7.5 miles.
Okay.
So we'll round you down to a negative 20,000.
Okay.
Question 2, Nick. What percentage of men drop to one knee when proposing?
Hmm.
Oh, this is, I mean, I'm gonna eat some more of this pizza over here. Oh my.
94%.
Oh, what? Oh. Oh.
Are you having convulsions over there?
No, he's thinking.
So your answer was so bad that I'm going to give him and Rachel both a chance to get closer to the right answer than you, Nick.
Okay.
So this is the daily double. So him and Rachel, it's worth 10,000 points if one of you gets
10,000.
closer to the right answer than Nick. So Kim,
Wow,
what is your
10,000.
guess? What percentage of men drop to one knee when proposing?
I'm gonna say 96%.
Okay, Rachel, what is your guess?
I think it's gotta be like closer to like 50%. I think a lot of guys don't like getting on their knees anymore.
Close enough, Rachel. It's
Yeah.
20%.
20%.
No way.
So that's an
Wow.
extra 10,000 points for you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Ah,
You know what's
geez.
messing people up is people watching those social media proposal videos. But when they know they're on video, it makes them drop down on the knee for the dramatic effect.
Well, it's only 20% still. So it's
Yeah.
not having that much impact.
I just think
Wow,
a lot of guys,
that's-
their knees are broken. They just
Well,
forget
you
it.
know what?
Jeez. That's
You have to think about this, though. I did
Awfully
not say it
disappointing.
was a marriage proposal.
oh.
I just said when proposing. So if
That's
I
true.
want to like propose a business deal to you, Nick, I'm not gonna drop down on one knee.
That's a good point.
That's fair.
That's a trick
So
question.
there you go, Nick. You messed
Okay.
up. Nice try,
Okay.
but Rachel, 10,000 points.
Technically, I was closer than Kim, though.
That is
No, you were already disqualified when you went over.
Oh, all right.
Kim's allowed to go over. You're not.
Well, all right.
But I read the fine print.
Yep,
He
that's
didn't
how
send
it
it to
is,
me.
Nick.
It was not sent to me.
Yep, Nick, question 3. Does a man inherit baldness from his maternal or paternal side?
Maternal side.
Well, you know what? I'll give it to you, but this one was only worth 5 points.
Okay.
So, you know what? This is your last chance. This is
Well, what is this question worth?
sudden death.
Okay. All right.
So, what are the only 3 words used by a boxing referee? Think carefully, Nick.
Ooh.
Yep, you're already wrong. Ooh is not one of them, so you're disqualified.
All right. Well, what was the
This
answer?
is like Wheel of Fortune. No extra words are allowed in your answer, including oohs and ahs.
What was the actual answer?
Break, stop, box.
Okay.
So nice job, Nick, but you disqualified yourself. I'll drink to that. I feel bad, Nick. I wish
Do
that
you?
you would have
Do
had a
you actually
chance.
feel bad? Do you feel
Yeah,
bad?
I do feel bad. I was
That
hoping
sounds-
to
that sounds like a
award you
lie.
that tooth extraction by lumberjack, and
Oh,
now I
okay, all
can't.
right, actually, all right, now, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I feel really bad. I can't do that now. But you know what? Just so you know, Nick, we didn't have enough money in the budget for the lumberjack anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
So it was an offer in vain,
it worked out for you
I
because
suppose.
you would have had to pay for your own lumberjack extraction.
Oh, well, I would have declined.
Well, that's okay. So Kim, nice pillows too.
Thank you.
Yeah, is that
This
a
one's
bird?
fluffy. Yeah. What?
Yeah, is that a bird?
No, it's flowers.
Well,
Oh.
oh, see,
I
I
like
couldn't
it.
see it up close. I thought there may have been a bird hiding in the flowers.
Oh, they look
No.
like buttercups. Yeah, that is pretty.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Thank you.
Now, just so that no one thinks this is a scam. Well, I mean, it's really not, but I will say that, oh my, I'm telling you, I have something very interesting to show the audience tonight. So I have a stamp collection I've had since I was about 12 years old. And I finally opened the bag of stamps. Like it was a bag of stamps that I got to start my collection, and it had 500 stamps from 50 countries, and I just never opened the bag. Well, here, can you see it? It's a Korean stamp,
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
and it has a bird on it. Oh, there, you can see it better now. Isn't that nice?
That is really nice.
Yeah, and it's from 1990.
Okay,
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
very good, very good.
But there is one special one I want to show everyone today, because did you know, Nick, that it is I don't know what to say, but it's national, what is it called? I can't spell it or say it. It's National Maldives Day.
Maldives.
Oh, close
No,
enough.
No,
That's
it's
why I
no,
said I
no, you
can't
hit it
spell
right.
it or
No, it's
say it.
Maldives. It's Maldives.
Yeah, so like I
You had it
will
right.
say that in honor of their special day, all of our listeners in the Maldives, we have a
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, listeners. He'll unfreeze in just a second.
He's not frozen. He's just perfectly still.
I don't even think that'd be possible for him.
That's, yeah, also true.
So we're getting that cider party.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so
How
I'll
about
see
it?
you at the cider party. Nick's not invited them because he didn't win.
No, I don't want to go regardless. After all those bad reviews about those hard ciders.
Oh, hey, you're the host now. Okay.
I'm the
Oh,
host
wow.
now?
Oh, you're in charge. You're in charge. All right.
Oh, wow. How about it?
All right, it's your show now.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, this is scary.
No, you have power.
Does that mean I have to let him back in? Or he can, oh no, here he is.
Oh no, power's
no.
gone. Okay.
You're muted, John. You're still muted.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Power's out.
Oh, there we
The
go.
power went out, and this is
Oh.
Nick's fault somehow.
It always is.
Yeah, it really is. But I will say that I have a Maldives stamp to show
Oh, cool.
everyone.
Oh, I do want
So
to see this.
yeah, I mean, isn't this nice? Don't they have like nice stamps?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, I wish it would come into focus, but it has a nice sailboat on it.
Oh, how about it?
Do
I
you
love it.
preserve these in a book or something, or?
Well, I mean,
I
like
hope so.
I don't know why it won't, but you know what? I do have stamps from countries that don't even exist anymore.
That's legit
Ooh.
too.
Because
Yeah.
remember that, like, given that some of these are from the 90s, think about the countries that I'm talking about that are in the area of the world where the countries might not exist anymore.
Let's see.
Somewhere called in a country that starts with an R that we're not going to mention because it's not the adult hour of the show yet. I won't mention that country. I'm anti. Well, there's S's and a U and a I and an A in the country.
Oh,
Okay.
And so
Gotcha.
I have stamps from some countries that do not even exist anymore.
Yeah.
So this is quite the collection.
Mm.
But you know what? I feel like it's just time for another drink. So Kim,
Yes.
since it is National Pancake Day, what is your favorite memory of eating pancakes? Like, do you have a favorite pancake or a favorite restaurant or like just pancake memory?
Our favorite topping.
Oh, there was this pancake house I went to in Michigan. It was called Nick's
oh yes.
Pancakes or Pancake House, something like that. It was very good. It was very good.
I do know about that place. Rachel, do you have a favorite pancake memory?
There was this one time that I was in a relationship with a person who would go into like food fixations,
Oh.
and we lived together because I don't know, rent's expensive. And then every morning I would make him a pancake because I was his food fixation at the time. And like, mix it up, sometimes lemon ricotta, sometimes apple. But yeah, pancakes are legit, especially with some like orange zest in it. Like,
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Nick, do you have a favorite pancake memory? Oh, Nick, you're taking too long. The audience doesn't like your long pauses.
Okay, that's fine.
So, do you have a favorite pancake memory, Nick?
Nope.
I wouldn't have thought that you were a fan of pancakes. But
well, yeah.
what can I say? My favorite pancake in the entire world is this potato pancake that I had in Korea.
Yeah.
I think that potato pancakes count as pancakes.
Oh yeah.
So, Nick, I don't think you would agree with that. I think you would probably look at it and be like, this is a hash brown, not a pancake.
No.
And then all the
potato
Koreans would
pancakes are
look
a
at
thing.
you, or
No,
else
potato-
or else you would say, this doesn't look like Korean food. These potato pancakes and their cheese corn. You know what, Nick?
You're probably right.
You don't know Korean food.
No, not like you.
Actually, they should make a new video game like You Don't Know Jack called You Don't Know Korean Food.
Wow.
And your face should be like the mascot of the game.
Oh.
I
Okay.
can
was
see-
mad that Nick forgot about the plum. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, I can't believe it, Nick. But
I
you
say.
know what? This is really good pizza.
Can we use the show budget to get potato pancakes?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so Nick,
Yes.
unfortunately, it's come to the end of the show already. So
Oh.
it's time for your final joke of the week. And you know what? Before we do that, so that it seems a little bit more final, Nick, I'll say that your long pauses during the show made it so we ran out of time for Name That Amanda, because it was National Amanda Day. So I want to apologize to all of our fans named Amanda that we didn't get to honor you on the special day named after you, because Nick took too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to every Amanda out there, my sincere condolences that we did not get to honor you on tonight's show.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, I hate when that happens too, Nick. This is unbelievable. I mean, the least you could have done is like paint an Amanda banner behind you on the wall. You have enough wall space to do that.
Opportunity missed.
Yep, missed opportunity.
Yep.
But that's okay, Nick.
All right.
What is your final joke of the week?
Okay. How come the best employees are always hiding at the office?
Well, Kim, do you have a guess?
No, I don't.
Do you have a guess, Rachel? I think I know what it is, but
Oh, tell us. Do tell.
I mean, my guess is because they're workaholics.
No,
Well,
Not
I'll
even
drink to
close.
that anyway.
not even close. No. It's because good workers are hard to find.
Well, you know what? That's a really bad joke, Nick. Because if they
Yeah.
were so good at their job, they would realize work is the first place that someone would look for them. And so they wouldn't hide at work.
It's a fair point.
So bad joke, Nick.
Yeah.
This, you know what? I'm giving you minus 50,000 for the bad joke. And
Well,
another minus 20,000 for not leaving enough time to give shout outs to Amandas around the world. And another minus 100,000 for, you know what? Just being named Nick on a day that was meant for Amandas.
yeah. Yeah.
So
I hate when that happens.
unfortunately, Nick, you missed the mark today.
Okay.
Better luck next time.
Perhaps.
But thank you for being on the show, Kim and Rachel. And you know what? You're welcome back anytime. And hopefully Nick's budget will be higher next time,
I hope
because
so.
we need the instant replay. What a time to be alive, everyone. Happy Alpaca Day.
Oh.
I know, aren't alpacas nice? If I could have a pet, I might have an alpaca.
I think that would be a good pet.
Yeah, they definitely would be.
Be a really good pet.
Yeah.
I don't know
Nice
if they're
and-
different.
Yeah,
I don't know if
nice
they're
and
difficult.
unsanitary.
Well, they're
You
pretty
know, like
cool.
messing up my front yard and then scratching themselves and scaring the neighbors away. Yeah, it sounds like they would be great pets.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah, I'm
they're
about
difficult
to
to
fade
have.
away.
But
Budget would be out of
I wake up, I
control.
feel like it's Monday, something's going wrong.
Yeah.
I think you should look into it.
I don't think so.
Why not?
You know, like, look at the look on that guy's face. You know what?
I'm sorry that I'm so
It looks like
okay. Just let me
something
be
wrong with his
me and
jaw.
I'll stay out of your
It looks like it
way.
wants
I
to
can
come
see
home
the
with you.
way you
Have a nice week,